get a little high from the fentanyl, bite down. Pray to the east, don't pray where you eat. Gon' be what it be when it's lights out. Flag on the plate, no time outs. Niggas tryna catch it.
Yo, peace, y'all. What's up, outside world? My name is Isaiah Thoughtful of Benet, co-founder and creative director of Social Aesthetics, and I want to welcome you all to In the Land, Season 2, Episode 1. It's a long time coming. This has been a long time coming getting here. I'm very excited for us to get into this guest, but first I want to just say thank you to everyone that's been showing love for Season 1. I feel like we got a lot of reception. We had a lot of beautiful people comment. You know what I'm saying? Those comments be meaning a lot. So please keep doing the same. But I don't even want to waste too much time. I want to get into our guest for Season 2. First guest for Season 2. And man, I think he has a lot of nicknames in the trenches right now. I think Chosen One might be one of them. Pretty Rico might be one of them. I'm playing, man. They don't call him that dude that can really rap, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, just a dude from the east side that has a big future for Chicago. I think that's one of his best nicknames. He put out an amazing album this year. He's been building with some of the very creme de la creme of the hip hop community, you know what I'm saying, all this year. And this man actually said yes to doing an interview with me, y'all. That's crazy. We go way back. So I need y'all to give it up for Rico Shy. Oh man, Rico Shy. What's cracking, bro? How you feeling?
How you, man?
Man, bro, I'm cool, man. I'm cool. I feel like it's been a long time coming. I feel like the last time we even checked in, man, I feel like you were it was like a class you were doing, like a solar panel class. That's what you were doing, and you graduated. But you also graduated with a whole lot of other folks too, that are also from the community, and I think that's really important to talk about on some
real life shit.
You know what I'm saying? You've always been that type of individual to uplift the folks around you. Can you just dive in a little bit about that program? You know what I'm saying? Let us know what that was about.
The program was it was the 548 Foundation. It was a solar engineering program. So basically what they taught us, it was free schooling from people from, where we from, with hard backgrounds and shit like that. And a lot of us got an opportunity to go to class and got paid to go to class. And most of us, shout out my dog Dame, shout out my dog Monty. Rest in peace to Wu. Wu just literally got killed 2 days ago. He's got murdered 2 days ago. I was in class with him, built a whole relationship with him. It was a bunch of my peoples in there, man. It was a bunch of my peoples in there, man. But it really gave me an opportunity to have a job and to be able to invest that money right into the music. And that's what helped keep me afloat. Even just pushing my musical career was that job. I had got a job at this company called Knobelsdorf Energy. It's a solar company, also an electrical company. It's a widely an electrical company, but they do other things like construction, safety things of that nature. But that job, I would be gone 5 days out the week, working in different sites and shit. Just putting up them big old solar farms that you might see going on the E-Way. Big solar farms. Sometimes 5 acres, shit like that. Like it'd be huge. But that gave me the skills necessary that I feel like I needed. A lot of black folks, we don't get the opportunity to dive into these trades, and so this was an opportunity for me to experience what the trade, working a commercial trade was like. And I know why they don't put us in them positions, because if we did, we would even out the, what's the word I'm looking for? Just the financial system,
the ecosystem,
the middle class, lower class, we're even out. Black folks got in the trades, and it wasn't so hard for us to go pay for that damn trade school. A lot of us would be in there because we blessed physically just by nature, you know what I'm saying? So I already know why they keep us out of there, but I was blessed enough to have that job, and it really helped me put a foot forward for this whole project. Like, God made it happen right on time. So,
man, bro. So let's get into it. Ain't even no point of waiting, man. Flavors. I feel like you gotta get your flowers for being a marketing genius. I don't think people give you enough flowers for, because you talked about Flavors for damn near 2 years.
Yeah.
And I don't think people outside of your camp like really picked up on that. You know what I'm saying? Like you was like, yeah, I got an album. Yeah, I'm working with this person. Yeah, I'm with Dr. Umar. Yeah, I'm with whomever. But you kept pushing like your campaign. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so it was, man, bro. It was like, to get from you working on the album, and there's rumors, mind you, it was hella rumors around your brand. Like, it was a rumor that only John Monopoly was managing you. Then there was a rumor that, you know what I'm saying, correct me if I'm wrong, I think Dreamville damn near wanted to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? But you decided to not only keep it at the crib, you decided to go with closed sessions, and then you bring kind of like the very best musically and sonically and curating wise to the table, building with Classic Studios, building with Studio Shapes. My question is, how do you feel now that the album is released and the world is able to have access to it? Like, where has your mind been at since you've gotten to this point? Because this was a very long time coming.
Yeah, it was 100%, man. I feel like we ain't market good enough.
Damn.
Like, I'm just fucking around. I'm just like, that's just me being like,
no, you very hard on yourself.
Man,
yeah.
Very, like, I don't know, I'm like super hard on myself. But to start it all off, bro, Flav, I thank you for that. Thank you. I'm grateful, bro. Because you know how long it took, man. This is one of the first guys that showed me love. So it was like, I love you forever for that in the first place.
Same.
So just with Flavors in general, bro, it started at, like, real talk. It started with a mixture of working with C-Sick and me learning the things I learned with C-Sick to moving forward to, man, Renzel had like the biggest hand in my career as far as just how I'm just artistically developed at this point. Of course, I was taking my shots early on, before anybody even knew me. 2015, I'm going to open mics on the scene in Chicago and building my name up, things of that nature. Before anybody knew who I was, and I would be getting asked to do encores at open mics because I was hard like that, And at that time, I was rapping. I'd be looking at the ground, like I was real nervous, but I just knew how to spit that shit. Like, it was something I rehearsed my whole life. So just to get to the point now where I'm like learning how to put these projects out strategically, and learning what marketing is, learning what publishing is, knowing where you need your managers at, where you need help, where you need to take your hands off, be like, man, nah, I'm gonna let my team do that. Get to the point where you go through so many people in your team, you lose people on your team to gain people back on your team. Like, some of them things are detrimental to some people. You know what I'm saying? You might lose somebody on your team and you don't know what the fuck to do with yourself. You know what I'm saying? But me, I had like a hardcore vision for myself, like, and I got this determination that it was like, I don't, like, Money know my favorite quote is, man.
Shout out to Jordan.
Shout out my brother Money. But he'll know every time I tell him, we ain't going. I'm not going. I'm not failing. Like, I'm not going. Like, I don't give a fuck what's going on. I'm not going, bro. The toughest times, I'm not going. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are things I would tell myself. And I lost managers on the way. I lost friends on the way that's still alive. You know what I'm saying? But neither here nor there, if God put the people around you that you need around you to help you push what you're trying to push. And Renzel was definitely the guy that helped me move this shit in the sense of getting my music done. Then here comes, me and Monop, we started off great. You know what I'm saying? He had a great hand in it too as well. Just like some of the moves that we did was kind of, it was premature because I wasn't ready. But John had so much faith in me, like, man, no, we just gonna go on Sway. But we going on Sway with no plan, no no plan for real. We just think that this one interview gonna put us on a map, and it gave us like a credential. Don't get me wrong. It was like
so you felt like at that moment you felt like you weren't ready when you went to Sway anymore.
I didn't feel like that, but I learned that I was not ready. Like, of course, you going to Sway, man. I'm just in the room. I'm preparing to rap and shit. I'm going through my freestyles, going through my tracks that I already got, rehearsing all these verses, having my little brother put on random beats. I ain't looking, I'm looking away and just hearing the beat come through the speakers, and I'm putting one verse on, and I'm scratching it out. Now I gotta go to the next one and see if I could fit it on another one. Whatever verse I see, I could just hurry up, put it on the beat. Like, this is how I was training my brain to even be prepared for a freestyle like that. But like, as far as the skill preparation, that was great. But as far as the business preparation, we were not prepared. And I say that because we didn't have nothing for any fans to fall back on. We didn't have no music out. We didn't have no project out. We didn't have a website. We didn't have things of this nature that help. So if your shit go viral today, what you got to keep your fans engaged with? I ain't have shit. So we went up there like prematurely. But it was a great ass move because it also helped me maneuver in the city different, because for some reason in Chicago, until they see you go outside this motherfucker and come back, they not gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna fuck with you like that. You know what I'm saying? Them just facts. No shade to nobody. It's just facts. Same people I knew, they see me coming up in the scene before I did that, was not fucking with me. Did that, people start rocking with me. It is what it is. My shout out to Lord Haiti, rest his soul. He told me straight up, it's a piece of advice he gave me, bro, that I carry with me to this day. I tried my best to keep it like instilled in me, but he like, when people do shit like that, like people ain't rocking with you in the beginning, but then they start rocking with you, don't shun them. Don't go to the level with them. Don't be like, fuck you down, nigga, Nah, add them to your collective. Let them be fans now. That's just more fans for you. And that was something for me. At this age, I finally understand. When he told me that shit, I'm like, man, how? But neither here nor there. Monop has a great vision. Now, when it came to building day by day, this is one of the most important people in my whole music career is DJ RTC, Alex from Closed Sessions, the owner. And I say that because not only did he like believe in the music wholeheartedly, he showed his actions in the contract. He showed my skin is in the game. I'm gonna help you push this shit, because he knew how, even with him feeling like, he was on the last leg of Closed Sessions, and he just wanted to see what else could he move and do, in the Chicago scene, because he's Chicago wholeheartedly, man. He be trying to put on niggas from the city, for real. He wholeheartedly be believing in rappers. Yeah. From here, he's a hip hop head. I love this dude. Facts. Man. And when he first came to me, he was just like, I just want to help. How I could help. I was just brushing it off, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, man, I'm working with Monop. But not seeing this is a guy that, in hindsight now, I'm blessed I did sign that contract, because it helped me build brick by brick and taught me how to build brick by brick. I started thinking differently because of this dude. You know what I'm saying? He's showing me numbers that was hurting my feelings. I'm like, man, come on, you got 30 monthly Spotify listeners, things of that nature. Even though that's all subject, to opinion and shit
as
like
artist, that. It's important. You carry your life on these things.
And I add context to it. It's important to the people. To them people that you want to get branded from. And it's probably important to them. It looks great. It's a good token. But some of these motherfuckers can't sell out a 300 capacity show but got all these monthly listeners. It's not adding up. You know what I'm saying? I know one of my close friends, Jasmine, J Bambi, she could sell out a fucking 300 capacity venue. Go look at her monthly Spotify listen. That don't translate, but it's cool because she could sell more tickets than the motherfucker that got the monthly listener. So it's all subject to opinion and things of that nature. It's all context behind that shit. But I'm only saying that because I'm only talking about RTC because he showed me how to build like, and develop myself as a business. It's like, okay, these are the type of emails we gotta send out. These are the people we need to hit up. Oh man, we landed on this. We landed on the cabbage page. I think it was, what was it called? Cabbages. Like, just what else? What was another platform that supported us? Stereo Gum. Stereo Gum. I ain't even getting to them yet. Like, I ain't even talking about them yet because it was a process in the beginning. Like, now we starting to get these looks, and these looks accumulated all together in the end, and he showed me what publishing did, for real, like, you get a good publishing team behind you. Shout out to S2 Marketing, Ryan was huge, you know what I'm saying? Alex was trying to give me, like, but as far as structure goes, Alex was trying to get me to work with Nate, you know what I'm saying? My manager right now, Nate, and I'm like, man, get out of here.
Shout out Nate.
But I'm like, man, get out of here. I wasn't trying to hit the shit Nate had to say. Nate like, man, I'm ready. I'm on deck, man, I'm ready. And I'm just like, man, bro, I was hardcore about, like, doing everything myself. Like, I'm in class sending out emails for fucking, what was we doing? What was it? Casting call. Yeah, I was in class sending out, like, emails. I was sending out, like, 40 emails one day. And the next time I had an opportunity, I'm sending out another 40, but I'm sending out emails to people that potentially would want to be a part of this casting call. And I'm doing all this shit myself. And I'm like, that's when I really realized, like, I do need, like, Nate to come in now and work with me. And then that's when he brought Anna as well. And she's been, like, a super blessing for me too, just her attention to detail. But that's how my team started to get created. Shout out to Ashley too, Ashley Russell. She showed me, like, how do you want to be looked at? Do you want to be looked at as an artist, or you want to be looked at as a community member? Like, because people were looking at me more of a community member than an artist, and it's nothing wrong with being looked at as a community member, you know what I'm saying? But I know for a fact that me pushing my artistry is going to open up new opportunities in community shit, you know what I'm saying, to bring shit back. And so it was an important part, like Chairman Fred said, everybody got a role in the revolution. Everybody got roles, and right now it's a lot of artists detached from that shit. But me, I know my stance. I know what I got to do, But neither here nor there. Biz 3 really pushed the envelope. Ryan really pushed that fucking envelope, and it's not easy working with a publishing company. First off, they gotta accept you. Every publishing company just don't take money. You know what I'm saying? They gotta fuck with the project. They gotta think that it's a story to sell here.
Yeah.
And just me, who I am as a man, my character, that helped push what the fuck. It made his job so easy because I just knew who I was. Like, I know who I am. I know what I'm trying to do, etc. And Ryan basically took my story and he pitched that fucking shit to everybody that he fucking knew. And that's when you saw, like, a Pitchfork pick up the album, Rolling Stone, Pigeons and Planes pick up the music and shit like that. Because they was fucking with the sound, but also the artist that it was coming from, And, I'm just grateful for the whole process, man. It's a whole conglomerate, a whole team of us, man, that was built over the years. Mind you, this journey started in 2020. But really 2015, took a break. Then I picked it back up in 2020, and I was just like, I was consistent sometimes and I was inconsistent. The shit wasn't perfect. It was very hard. Had to have a lot of perseverance. And now look, we got a whole team developed, because I never stopped shooting them shots,
I'm glad you spoke on a lot of important things.
My bad.
No, you're good. Like, I think some of the biggest things was just building your team. I feel like the place you're in even right now with, like, publishing and getting, like, entities to really receive your work, I feel like that's almost like an arena or a level that artists think is, like, gate kept, you know what I'm saying? Where they're like, oh man, I can't give my work to this person or that person. And then when you look at Chicago and its infrastructure, we don't have a lot of PR agencies. We don't have a lot of, like, digital agencies, creative agencies, production houses, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, to even get to that point of where you're at and to have the people in tune that you have, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew about Nate, like, a minute ago, you know what I'm saying? And this is, like, when he was I think I had learned like he was like really locking in with closed sessions, but dude was always like tapped in with the music and shit. And I remember me and Solar 5 was just like, nah, like bro, he a real one. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't be like screwing niggas over and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was like seeing you lock in with him, and then I'm seeing like how Monop is falling in. Is like you really created your team, and you did that off of determination. You know what I'm saying? So
100%.
yeah, no, shout out to that, man.
Definitely shout out just everybody that's involved, man. Like from people because I know we ain't going into detail about the actual music of Flavors, but that was just the business behind it, you know. Definitely shout out.
No, we're gonna get into it, but
yeah, shout out even like you mentioned Classic Studio. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Chris Classic. He started me off early in my career. I love him to this day, man. Like he started me out very early in my music career, like just bringing me to like just little shit, but it ended up being huge because it put me around and put me on the scene with a lot of people, like just little moves like that. But like even the Jordan tournament that was in the Sky Gym on 147, like that was big. He might have just seen me like, man, just come hoop, because we got a relationship from just hooping. You know what I'm saying? We had a relationship just from hooping, and him, C-Sig introduced me to him, but that ended up putting me in a room with a bunch of people that I know to this day that we all still locked in, most of us, and a lot of them people doing shit in the music industry. And so them seeing me even my shit starting to unfold, you know, that was all off a seed that he just was like, fuck it, get in this bitch, you know. But definitely shout out to Chris Classic and Elton. Elton mastered that album. Elton mastered that one.
Man, shout out Elton, man. That man's a mad genius. Lord have mercy.
That's my dog.
But since we talking about the Sonics, let's really get into just like the enormity of what Flavors is. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like a lot of artists they tend to...
Shout out to you too, nigga.
I mean, you know, I do what I can. I do what I can. But, you know, it's like outside looking in, Chris, it's beautiful to watch. You know
Chris, a.k.a. Dog Poet, pushed for me hard, man. And he gave me words coming up, bro, that was just like, man, how the fuck could people see me like this? You know? And I'm grateful that you did, bro, because those times matter. That's what helped.
Look, bro, that's the whole point, is like my love for this city's music. You know what I'm saying? You were taking this city's music to a different level. And I think, you know, even when you think of records like a Nigga Moment, you know what I'm saying? You think about the sample, but you think about like on some, like that record could be a film. You know what I'm saying? Just on some like Jordan Peele see it and is like, all right, I'm finna make a film off this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what I mean by I feel like we ain't market that much.
But it's also like at the same time,
we did a lot.
Yeah, and again, you just said from 2020 to 2025, most artists don't have an attention span that long on any project, single, anything. You get what I'm saying? So it's like for you to have had that type of mentality, and then for the music and the Sonics to match it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I feel like when we talk about Chicago, there's like, because first of all, Chicago's a really gangster city, and I don't think people understand what that means on some. We're not like Whack 100. We're not like, you know, these other platforms that are in other cities that talk about the street culture. Like, we keep that shit close to the chest. You see what I'm saying? So it's almost like if you are an artist, an MC, or anything, and you are like putting these things in your art, you're putting almost a target on your back. On some like, if you ain't handling the work correctly, people gonna check you. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you figured out, I almost want to say a balance. You know what I'm saying? On some, you come from street atmospheres. You know what I'm saying? You come from spaces that a lot of people that you see on a daily basis will probably never see. And it's not to even say like you come from the guttiest of the gutter, but it's like you've seen enough where it's like, you know what I'm saying, it left an imprint on you mentally.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? And it's 100%. Like it's in the music, you know what I mean? And so I think my next question is, what was the driving force for you to compile flavors like you did? Because it's not just rapping, it's not just you even having harmonies, you know what I'm saying? Like the features, like everything that is compiled into flavors is exactly what it is. Like you gave like a dinner palette, you gave like one of those cutlery dishes at the grocery store, like, yo, like this is everything I can do, fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Like what was that like getting the project to get to that point? Because I feel like a lot of artists don't get the recording, the mixing, the mastering, and then y'all might have to go back to master or mix some shit like 2 months later, even though y'all mastered it like 3 months later. You know what I'm saying? So what was that process like?
Some of them, yeah, like you just said, some of them tracks was made like early on. You know, like Feel Some Type of Way. We made The Godly early on. We made what else we make early on? Concentration USA was made early. What else was made early? It was called Glad at first, but Golden was me and Rizal first song we ever made. Golden was our first song we ever made. And that was 2021.
Damn, that's when he was still at the crib. Yeah, there was no studio shape yet.
Shout out to Jaleel. Jaleel got me and Rizal in after Green Slime had a show at the Promontory.
Yikes.
We got in the studio like the next day. We got in the studio. I mean, not the next day, the next week. Like, we got in the studio like the next week. I remember that day like it was yesterday. And like our first session, we was just talking. The next one, we was working. Like, but neither here nor there. That all those motherfuckers started early, but to have the person, like, I even at some point in my life, I let go of Golden. Like, I'm like, man, this song ain't it.
One of the grooviest records on the joint,
man. You know what I'm saying?
And this was you on some like artist shit, or you was?
It was me on some. The song wasn't prepared. Let me tell you, the fucking anchor that glued everything together, Lonzo. This motherfucker Lonzo, man. He is a fucking animal beast machine, man. Jazz Star, a fucking goat. She's amazing, man. Like phenomenal. Everything she came and laid down on that shit gave the album soul. It gave it the flavor. You know what I'm saying? But Lonzo, as far as instrumentation, Lonzo glued everything together. From like, if you listen to the album, you hear like the transitions from concerts from the Gali to Concentration USA. That's Lonzo. Concentration USA, that guitar, the pianos, the piano on what's the pie interlude called? American Pie. The interlude, American Pie. He did. Shout out to Vasha Core. She fucking, and Tree. Oh my God, Tree. Thank you, Tree. Tree came, brought that motherfucking character, man. But all of these ideas, bro, I had so many ideas, like, just as far as like what I wanted the album to be, like what people for introduction to Rico would be. Like, when you hit play, I want you to enter the world of flavors. And this world starts off where? At a fucking store that I feel like one of the concepts behind flavors was, and the characters around it was built. The arsenal flavors is an arsenal of characters aside human beings. We all got different type of characters about ourselves. One minute we could be in this motherfucker cool, next minute we turn, next minute we sad, we depressed, the other minute we inspired and we feel the spirit of God in us, you know. And then you got moments, man, you hit that trap beat, it puts you in that mode. Everybody know how you feel when you hear some 808s and hit your stomach. When you listen to the Future, it make you want to flip a motherfucking bird. You know what I'm saying? So just off the strength of all that shit, it's like, how do I put this all in one fucking pot and give people like the real story of me through this motherfucker? And with flavors, that even the intro, man, that's a Seasick trap beat that I held on to for a long time. Like, I didn't know what to do with it for a minute.
You know what's crazy, bro? I don't know of any. I feel like I've said this to you before, and I feel like it's been mentioned a couple of times since then, but I feel like you really put Seasick in a bag he ain't been in, like, I almost want to say ever. And I don't want to say ever because I know he comes from a lot of, like, you know, musical legacy and shit, but it was like when y'all locked in, it just was something different. You know what I'm saying?
Let him tell it.
But I mean, it's like when you think about who C-Sick is, and like as far as a producer, you know what I'm saying? On some, like, you know, the people he's been more noted for producing. And mind you, when I even heard about you at the time and I heard C-Sick was involved, I was like, this is my buddy that did some shit for Logic. You know what I'm saying? Like, and again, Logic cold, but I'm just like, all right, you know, I ain't expecting a lot, but I'm like, I'm still expecting something because I already knew who you were, I already knew who Sick was. So again, when I'm hearing, I'm blanking on the name of the record, but it's like to this day, your cadence on there was
probably ESC, Want That Feeling.
Want That Feeling, that one.
Yeah.
Want That Feeling. It was almost like if you ever was out. It was like if you was ever out 8-9 p.m. at night on Stony Island, like coming from the Pete's, coming from the Wendy's, coming from that Walgreens, you know what I'm saying? Coming from when that Tourist Flavor used to come over there. That's what that record had. It had that type of like aura, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like going into Flavors, it was like you ripped the door off. It was like, okay, so y'all rock with that. All right, so you know what I'm saying? Well, come fuck with me. You know what I mean? And I feel like that it brought us to learning more about who Tree was, who Jazz Star is. You know what I'm saying? You having a verse from FemDot. You just even having the artwork. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Loggins, the photographer.
Shout out to my nigga Christian Loggins.
Yeah,
he did that. You know shout out to Ricky Christ.
Shout out Spicy Folks.
He shot every video on the and Jawan from Reinvented Pictures. Jawan, the director, the wizard. Man, his motherfucking attention to detail, his eyes, Kate, man, this man is amazing. And shout out to my chairman Allen that helped me really choreograph some of those videos. The Flavors videos, he helped me choreograph, and Rachel, they helped me choreograph those like heavy. They were heavily involved. But as far as like visual aspects, Ricky, the wizard, all day. He did his fucking thing. That nigga has a blessed eyeball, like blessed hands of editing. He's phenomenal. Like he coming up here too, but but he's like did a lot, man. Just being able to just capture these moments and things of that nature. And like Nada Honor was there the whole time, just helping out however they could, just coming up with scenery, helping me with treatments and shit. We all in the fucking room brainstorming about these treatments for real. But it really came from my mind. Like the whole idea to shoot a commercial at a gas station, that came from my mind. You know, like I wanted Flavors to feel like I'm a store owner and I got a bunch of flavors to give the people, and the people are going crazy for this shit. They want that shit. So if you ever go watch the commercial, that's like completely me. Like,
you know what's crazy?
thinking.
When I first saw it, I just thought Eastside. Like if you recognize the location, that is a frequented gas station.
That's
right down the street from Justice and Pies, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you go west, you know what I'm saying, that's going in the direction of the 87 ring.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's like,
shout out to my people, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like my dad, rest in power, he used to buy kerosene from over there. So when I'm seeing the commercial, I'm like, y'all don't get it. Like he's really bringing the trenches with him. He's bringing his perspective and he's bringing the trenches with him. And I think that is even more so a reason I want to ask you this next question. Because I feel like you made a shift in the scene, the Chicago music scene, the ecosystem, where you may have to stop rapping if you ain't really about it.
Oh yeah, man.
Like you really, I think you.
That's the climate.
Jublick, I'ma say Solar 5, and it's a couple of other people. Y'all really are making.
I just spoke him up.
Rap again,
Ricky.
But but like y'all really got niggas wanting to rap again, and I think it's like it's almost funny saying it like that, right? Because I feel like folks are like almost attracted to the dark and the light that you have being from Chicago, and I don't think people understand. Like on a grand scale, there's like 15 Rico Shies if you really from the trenches. There's like 20 Bump J's if you really know where you at. You know what I'm saying? There's like 30 King Vons that we all know about, but we ain't finna bring to the family picnic type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So when we talk about the music scene specifically, like I ain't gonna say people weren't rapping, but it was like I felt like people were kind of like chilling. People were chilling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's like for you to have come with not just this body of work, but nigga, you rap.
Man, I give all praises due to God, all praise due to the Most High, bro. Just using me as a vessel to complete the mission of feeling like our job as artists is to make the revolution irresistible. My chairwoman, Tanya Lozano, taught me that, like really instilled that in my brain. I got people to answer to if I'm not representing the right way. One of them, the first one being my mom.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out moms.
But like the real first one being God, the Most High.
Big facts.
But my community, you know what I'm saying? Like, I take that shit so serious. Like, even with y'all seeing fucking Nicki Minaj on stage talking the shit she talking, she ain't got no community behind her. And so that's an example.
You only got a yes man around.
Man, that's a fucking example right there, bro. Like, you have no fucking knowledge, or you not even connected to what's going on out here with your own people that's not fucking rich. The regular real people that got you in that position that your ass in. Like, I got people to answer to. And so me telling my story is the first, like I always ask God, I'm like, God, speak through me, live through me, help me complete whatever mission that you want me to complete. God, if this is not the will, if music is not the will that you got for me, then I don't even want to do music. I don't even want to do music. If this not what you want for me, God, like, I'll walk away from this shit right now.
Proceed.
Like, for real. Like, I don't, fuck it. But I know God got me here for a reason. Like, God said yes to this. Like, yeah, this is your purpose. This is your passion. Make sure that you are educating yourself in this process. Make sure you are being teachable. Remain teachable. Remain that way. Always be teachable.
Remain teachable. Damn,
and
that's a bar.
Cause I don't know shit, bro. This is just me. This is a culmination of everything I've learned in the years that people are seeing. But to add to what you just said, yeah, when you get behind this motherfucking mic, you got a responsibility, my nigga. Now, if you want to go and do the shit that the white man taught us how to do, which is destroy each other, the CIA, the FBI already talking about how they infiltrated our communities and infiltrated our music.
I mean, they got a whole documentary.
Who killed
Malcolm X.
They got a whole documentary right now out about how the CIA and the FBI infiltrated hip hop, and they switched the message. They took the people that was educating us out of hip hop and made our culture about this pimp shit, this gang banging shit. Like, this shit wasn't even like gang banging, not even gang banging no more. Like, it's some whole. I mean, gang banging not even.
If you talk to
structured.
Larry Hoover Jr., he will forever say that his dad was never on that.
His dad wasn't on that. Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. said it best to me. Chicago was the last city that crack cocaine got into because it was so structured. There was a superb structure in Chicago when it came to shit like that. That shit is falling. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody could just come to this motherfucker and be goofy. You don't have nobody to answer to. These little shorties out here killing shit for real. You just seen the video of the girl. Her mama, the mama getting jumped by the kids. Yeah. Like, this is an example of what's going on. These motherfucking kids watching stupid shit, or the parents are not present enough to see, like, man, no, my child need more guidance. I'm not guiding my child right. Some of them ain't got parents to go to. But this is a whole nother thing. So what the fuck I look like getting behind a mic and pushing out some shit that the FBI and the CIA is proud that we pushing on each other? I look like a goofy. You're a goofy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I wish I had the heart of golden child. I wish I did, to be like, man, I gotta have empathy for my brothers. I do, man. But at the same time, to how long we gonna have empathy for them doing dumb shit that they know dumb? How long? How long until that shit hit home and somebody real close to you, your, God forbid, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your auntie? Then it's like, damn, man, I gotta even go deeper into my heart and have more empathy for him. I gotta go deeper into my heart. But it's like, it's hard to do that shit for me sometimes, because it's like, nah, bro, some of these niggas know better, man. Some of these niggas know better and they choose not to do better. And so, who am I? I'm not perfect, man. But at the same time, it's me. People look at me, and I look at even myself as a respectable guy. Like, so I'm not finna go out and push and tell hey man, put the guns down without giving them a resolution to it. It ain't no more put the guns down, bro. It's like, can you tell them, can you go to another block and tell them people to stop shooting at this block? Cause if you can't, bro, like they gonna always be in combat with each other. All this shit gonna be happening forever. This is a poison, bro. Black folks came from royalty, my nigga. And so if you only know black folks from being slaves and shit, you don't feel as hurt as I feel when I see how my people are today. And so I have a responsibility, like I said, I have a responsibility from the Most High to complete the mission of resurging my people. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I represent in my microphone. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about everybody else. Like you said, my shit chosen, bro. Like it's real, like preyed upon. And I'm not speaking this shit from no egotistic mind. No, this shit that people don't see. Like I pray on this. Like it's not nothing like gimmicky, you know? So
man, look, bro. I think that has to continue being talked about because as we go into 2026, I think there's a lot of I'm excited. I'm excited to see who really about
I'm
that.
play the new album.
Like Styles P. Oh damn, okay. Styles P said it, and I think since he said it years ago, it's always kind of like burned a new way for me to look at hip hop, which is that there's a difference between hip hop and rap. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like when we talk about hip hop, we as a city, when we talk about Chicago, we have inspired so many different things, but we don't have folks that are in these spaces to talk about how these things have cultivated themselves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You have people like Tony Baines and GQ the Teacher. You know what I'm saying? But like, shout out
to my OGs, you know my OGs, man.
They tired as hell. They be like, man, y'all OGs, got it, man. And we be telling them like, nah, like we need y'all to tell us, like, you know, what was on some, like. You got people out here like yourself that are hungry, you know what I'm saying? And they know nothing but the trenches. They just need direction. And I feel like y'all are about to do that. And I feel like when we keep talking about how hip hop ain't on the billboards and then that's like, it ain't nothing about that no more. But we finna see who really got it, who really got them bars. Because I feel like, especially the world we in, look at what Chicago just went through in 2025. You know what I'm saying? Look what brown people are going through right now with ICE. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's time for these griots
to add to you what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't give a fuck about beefing with a rapper. I want that to be very clear. Like, I'm not in competition with none of you fucking niggas. Like, and I mean that very respectably. I don't care about that. Our people under attack. Why am I gonna ever like be on that type of time? You know what I'm saying? I talk about shit like, man, dog, if you not on this type of time, you're goofy. That's when them bars for you. Them bars that you probably hear sound like some, that's them bars for you. If you not on this type of time, if you not a warrior with this microphone, bro, like I said, Flavor's not just rap. It's music. It's science to it, man. It's music that's very palatable for everybody. Flavors is not flavors just because I just want to call it flavors. Flavors is flavors with all intent. It's different fucking vibes on them. And to reach different people with the same message, but in a different musical form. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm not on that type of time where it's like, I'm just not interested in beefing with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have time for that. We from the city where we really beef.
And niggas die behind that shit.
Really had niggas that despise me out here. You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about none of that. Trying to be in competition with y'all, man. God help and heal your heart. You know what I'm saying? If you got any jealousy, I tell God to do the same thing for me. If I see another rapper doing something I wish I was doing, and I feel a way about it, bro, I go pray. Like, cause I'm weird right now. I'm jealous. Like, I'm weird. I'm being weird right now. You know, because in reality, that's what I want to do. But I ain't doing it, so I feel a way. Like, I ask God for healing in that way.
Game for real,
but real talk, cause that's what a lot of that shit is coming from jealousy. Like, even if you look at the OGs and quote unquote OGs like Max B, all these niggas getting out of prison. The first thing he wanted to do when he got out of prison was go to the Gucci store, who's been treating black people for the longest. They been smoking us. Yeah. And he went out and just went, No. All the money in the world, spent it on Gucci. I'm like, bro, but everybody's celebrating him coming home, and to me, that shit don't make sense. Because that culture, that type of culture right there, this drip, this fashion, this shit, people be like, hip hop, fashion was a part of hip hop. Man, dog, what kind of hip hop? Because the hip hop that we talking about right now is for the mind. It's to heal the mind. It's to inform people on what's going on. Like I said, it's to make the revolution irresistible. It's to really push forth the fact that we gotta be the news broadcasters for our motherfucking community.
Yep.
And if your ass over here flaunting these fucking clothes, talking about how fresh you is, talking about your cars, talking about you got all type of women over there with you, dog, that shit lame, gang. In my eyes, in my opinion, that shit lame.
Simple as that.
It's simple as that. You know, so what are we really pushing when we get behind these microphones? Like, what the fuck are we really talking about? Y'all niggas want to keep pushing that old ass culture? Man, I say destroy that shit. I say, what can you say? Watch the party die? Like, it's that type of season.
Look, if we really want to be honest, this has been happening since then. Like, that beef, as far as like, it was never about Drake. It was never about him. It was about what he represented. It was
exactly.
I think when we talk about like us as a people, when we think about like a Phyllis Hyman, or we think about a Crucial Conflict and how like their foundation for their OGs was so crucial to the fact where they can pop out right now and drop some shit and it sounds like it's just like timeless.
My cousins just had me on the phone with Crucial Conflict, man. They proud of me, man. I love them for sending me flowers, man.
Man, bro.
I love them for that.
Thank you so much, bro, for coming on.
No, thank you, bro. You already know, bro.
We got one more thing before we get out of here.
Whatever
we got our segment, This, That, or a Shot. You know what I'm saying? For folks that so for folks that don't know,
tell them. How many flowers to get this man?
Hella love, nothing but flowers. But yeah, for anybody that don't know what This, That, or a Shot is, we're gonna have the person pick between two things. If they cannot pick between two things, they have to take the shot. But if they do choose one, they have to explain why. So this could be music, culture, food, whatever the hell we decide. Cool?
Cool.
All right, cool. So I think we can probably try to aim for like 4 of them.
Whatever you can do 5, 6. I don't care, bro.
All right.
Real time.
I'm gonna see how I'm gonna do this one. I know you a little bit, so I'm gonna see how you react to these. Nipsey Hussle or Common?
Nipsey Hussle.
Quick. How come?
Hey, man, I love Nip. Was one of the most profound black men that ever touch a microphone and touch the streets, man. And you know, let the streets tell it. He got real street beef out in LA. It's not just no games. He's not just getting on the microphone cripping and shit. That shit real. Like, you know, there's people out there that despise him, despise his gang. They despise each other. Neither here or there. This a black man that understood what he got to do for his community. He also represented his music, and he also was doing things that we haven't seen done by anybody, given Silicon Valley, getting ready to put out a Silicon Valley level of teaching for fucking youth, getting ready to develop that center, getting ready to develop a relationship between the police and the community so the police can stop killing our ass. Like, no rapper has stepped in and did no shit like that. And so, I love him off the strength of
just off the strength of that. Shout out to Common, but nigga, I get it. All right. That was a perfect answer. All right, second one. Let's see how you gonna take this one. Monty Jordan or Jujilla?
Money. Them my Jew, my nigga. Come on, man. Come on, dog. You can't ask me nothing like that. You already know, bro.
you scared through these. I'm thinking we finna get you on one of these. Okay.
No, because Monty's like, man, that's my spiritual brother, bro. That's my, man, we prayed over this, man. We did a prayer to E5 about what we doing today. Y'all seeing it come alive in real time. We prayed about this in 2020. You understand what I'm saying? Real life prayers. Shout out to Freddie Oso. real life prayers to Ifa, to the Most High, to whoever God you want to call them. Archangels. Like, we real life prayed over this, so y'all seeing it unfold in real time.
All right. See how I want to do this next one.
Ju my nigga though. Juzilla my fucking nigga though.
Juzilla is the greatest.
No fucking dog,
question.
bro. Folks, man. Bro.
Harold's or Taurus flavors?
Harold's.
Damn.
You're not getting me, bro. Like, I'm not.
I thought he was gonna stick on that.
No shot today.
Bro, Taurus flavors that's crazy. Okay, I gotta hear wow on that one. Damn, Taurus flavors. Okay.
Taurus is amazing, but my mama, man, when you eat so much of that shit, bro, I was born 87 in Stony Island.
Yeah, you was right next door to it.
I stayed right there.
You was right next door to it.
I was seeing when it got, bro, I seen the car, when the car ran into the, not that I seen it actually happen, but we walked past, we seen the car still in there.
Damn.
You know, I was there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, Harold's, I love eight piece. Don't call me Big Back. I got an 8-piece, extra high, extra mild black pepper. Fried hard.
That is not no Big Mac material. That's you being in survival mode, ain't ate all day, and this your dinner.
You know
and
what I'm
lunch
saying?
type
Man,
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
All right. Here's my last
right
one.
there.
Here's my last one. I feel like you probably gonna get this one. We'll see. Renzel or Seasick? And there's a lot of lanes you can take with that one. Producer, engineer.
Man. Renzel.
Damn.
It's not hard,
I can see
bro.
that. I can see that.
Let me tell you something. I love Seasick. I love Grizz. Renzel helped me build my sound. Like, perfected. Like, Seasick was there in the beginning, like, shooting the shots with me. We going certain places. We trying to get the shit out there, whatever the case was. Gave me a little formula. Man, we shooting a video this week, doing this week. Next week we pushing it, we promoting it, phone video, whatever the case was. When y'all first started seeing what Nip say, when y'all seen ESC, when y'all seen What That Feeling. This is me and C6 sitting at C6 crib and really going through this shit. You know what I'm saying? C6 had a drop-off period. You know, this is me telling the history. C6 had a drop-off period where he was like, man, you know, he not really interested in hip-hop or music anymore. So who was hurt from that situation? I was. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, dog. Like, I'm thinking we on the same type of time. No, C6 done been there, done that. He done got plaques on the wall. He been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? He not really interested. He told me from the get-go, I'm not interested into managing you or none of that. Like, I just want to help you with the sound. So just look at me as a producer now. Okay, cool. Just come to me for the beats. A producer is Renzel. He show you from ground how you supposed to move with this music. Not how you supposed to move with this music shit. This is how we gonna perfect the music. He was that voice in my ear that when me and C6 stopped working together, like, people don't know, like, me and C6 ain't worked together in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? Even though y'all heard flavors, you know, me and C6 ain't worked together for a minute. But in due time, we about to work up again because he said questions. But it's C6, that's my dog. But Renzel taught me in real time how to truly be an artist, how to stack my vocals. You know what I'm saying? How to dog. You see, you think it's just go in and you record your vocals and then you come out. Nah, dog, we gotta do stacks. We gotta have instrumentalists come in. The song not done yet. I'm losing faith because the song don't sound how I want it to sound. Okay, this is how we get it to sound like this. You call in Lonzo. You call in Icy. Excuse me. You call in Moyana. Shout out Moyana. Yeah. Oh my God, this whole interview. Amazing. Oh my God. Moyana.
Yeah, you just had her
was
in
a
New
fucking
York
anchor.
Yeah.
No. She was out there on her own way, bro. She got her own motion. Like, I want that to be clear. She got her own fucking motion. That woman's a superstar. By every sense of the word, I love her. She's a fucking gift from God to anybody. If you make a song with her, you blessed. You know what I'm saying? Like, she gonna touch that track and she gonna make it better than what the fuck you thought it could be. Shout out to Denzel Lavelle too. That's my motherfucking dog. But Moyana, like, bring in Moyana. Have Moyana do vocals. She come in that bitch. It sound like a whole it sound like we ready for the world right now. We competing now. You bring your Moyana and Jazz Star. You competing against motherfucking real life niggas that's already out here with $100,000 $1 million budgets behind them. G, we making this shit off the wing. You know, Rizal really housed my project and really took me in and was like, man, bro, like, yeah, we it was a money exchange at first. That's how anything started, like, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? It was a money exchange. Cizek never charged me for nothing. Like, I want that to be on record. Like, zero. You know, Rizal was different. Rizal lived at the house that he needed to buy money. Like, he needed money. You know what I'm saying? So when we first started out, it wasn't that. But now it's like at a point, like, dog, you already know what time it is, nigga. Like, we understand our business, nigga. How much of the percentage of market or equity you want in this motherfucker? Like, I don't have no problem giving that shit to Rizal because I get free fucking studio time. He don't get no money. We don't get no fucking money from working on this shit. You know what I'm saying? But we still push this shit like we do. We just starting to see a couple coins. We get paid more than the average fucking artist. Don't get me wrong, because artists not seeing shit. We get paid more than the average artist. But we not making nothing that's gonna be like, hey, I could pay my entire rent and all my bills for the month off music. You know what I'm saying? So
generational wealth.
It's a slow build. It's a slow grind. It's a slow build. And that's why I pick Rizal, because Rizal is just like, dog, he was one of the hugest blessings to my musical career. Like, I love that nigga. That's my brother. Like, I'll straight up whoop a nigga ass for this nigga. Like, straight up. CC too, but I whoop a nigga ass for Rizal. You know what I'm saying?
Rico from some Fredo Santana shit for Rizal. I feel you. Goddamn. Oh man, bro. This was an amazing episode. Thank you so much for taking the time. Thank you for having me, bro.
And I ain't had to take no shot because them bitches was glass, boy. I'ma still take one, celebrate you, man. Do your thing. I want to say this on record. In the land, y'all, a great podcast, man. I love what this brother doing here, man.
Thank you,
I thank you for having me. I'm proud of you and your fucking journey. For you staying consistent with some sort of vision, with no matter what the fuck you been through, dog. You still here. You still pushing. You still doing it, bro. This what the fuck it's about. Like, thanks. Period. Anybody that's out here listening, it's about you pushing through, having fucking perseverance with what the fuck ever you got in front of you, bro. Having that perseverance. Whatever you feel like is a challenge today will be something you could laugh about in about a couple weeks. So please stay fucking locked in, bro. With what you doing, bro. Stay locked in, bro. Don't let nothing deter you, bro. Like, man, you got my support with whatever, bro. Like Nate said, Chris wanna do the interview, we gone. Right, we gotta figure out a day. We gotta figure out a day.
I was like, the coolest niggas in the city would have come on my talk show. God damn. But man, look, I love both of y'all. Thank y'all so much. We got episode 2 coming. Please stay tuned. And we gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace, y'all.
Right now, eyes get a little high from the fentanyl bite down. Pray to the east, don't pray where you gon' be with it be when it's lights out. Flag on the plate, no time house. Niggas tryna catch it. Step. Blessed from the most high. But OG had me dressed up in bow ties.